I've learned how to work cameras and how to set up for like shots and everything, which is cool, and how to edit, which is also very cool. I like editing.
I've gotten better at putting things together, knowing when to cut, timing, and what's needed and what's not needed. It's just good to know how to use a camera because you can literally film anything, like even on your phone.
It gets you to work with other people and come up with ideas. It gets your brain going, and it's a really cool experience to see how like the film industry is like.
I think one of the major things that you learn in this class is how hard it is to make something watchable, because you see all these movies and YouTube videos and everything that you just consume all the time, and you never know how much effort it takes to make those until you actually make that thing and you're like, wow, this is actually super hard, even for the most simple thing. So that's, I think, the biggest thing you learn in this class.
I chose this class because I wanted to perfect my career in the near future for cyber security.
My favorite part about this class is probably the skills that we learn about safety online and how we can communicate with different people and the etiquette that we should use.
We learn about Java, which is the programming language that we learn, and we do a bunch of stuff with that. So like we do a ton of programming assignments, we'll like code during class. There's also coding for homework.
You code, you just have fun. It's also set at your own pace so you can do coding.
Well, I already had 2 of the 3 classes I needed to complete the computer science pathway, and so I decided to take this one so I could finish the computer science pathway.
I picked it for college really. CS is something I want to do, so it enhances my college career. Picking this class, it looks good, and it's also like you get a code, so it's cool.
We've learned a lot about the different types of engineering. We learn about the broad fields, and then we go more in depth about the different categories of engineering. So we started with civil engineering, and we did a bridge building project, and that was super fun because we used popsicle sticks and paper. And then now we're working on mechanical engineering, which involves CAD, which is designing different things on different softwares, and it's overall just been really fun.
And we really had to use our brains to like build that bridge, and we all did truss bridge. It took a while and it was pretty fun. It's a really good class to start off of because with this class you do have to do the work if you want a good grade, and you get to have fun, and it's a really good social environment, good CTA elective. You get to learn how to build stuff, you get access to 3D printing. Class is like, it's a really good starter class.
My name is Eliza, and I think healthcare is a good elective because you get to learn a lot about the body and all the things your body goes through. So for an example, if you're interested in medicine, nursing, and then there's other classes and levels to it that you can take. I chose healthcare because I'm interested in medicine and I wanted to learn more before I go into college so I know exactly what I'm getting myself into.
Like, it tells you all different types of medicine. It already teaches you the basics that they teach you in medical school, so you're already ahead of your class. It teaches you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it.
Because I love helping people and I want to be a doctor when I grow up.
So I took marketing so I could learn the basic principles of business because that's what I want to do in my future. It opens up a lot of different opportunities as you learn more and more, and also gives you the chance to connect with more and more people.
So basically what you have to do to get involved with the Workout Warehouse is you have to do the first marketing principle class, and then you have to do the second or third one. And basically I'm in the second one, which is Intro to Sports and Marketing.
The class is about learning different defense tactics and different laws that you may not have known before, and just learning about the law in general and how the system works.
We had a mock trial a couple weeks ago, and I won, you know, because I'm the best attorney in the class. I think that was the best thing we did all year. The class is chill, you know. We would just sit down behind a computer doing work and watching a bunch of movies.
You really need to learn it. Like, it's something good that you learn in life, and you can really use it outside of school. So that's why I recommend it.
In ROTC, we learn about drill.
We study history of flight and aviation, stuff to do with airplanes.
Leadership education, so we learn about how to properly lead a group, you know, be good citizens. Wednesdays and Thursdays, we do drill, which we're doing over there. It's mostly marching.
I do recommend, if you want to maybe do something related to the military or Air Force, regardless of that, maybe if you're looking for structure in your life, I would join.
So I guess a lot of us, we don't cook our own food. We rely on our parents, or we rely on fast food, so we don't really know what goes into the actual making of all our food and how safe it actually is as a process. It's super important that it's prepared like to a certain extent and to a certain temperature, or else we can get really sick. So that's one of the really important things I've learned. The first beginning of part of the class was just us learning about the safety of food and nutrition. And so actually starting today, we got to go into lab and we got to go into the kitchen, and we're baking chocolate chip cookies tomorrow, so I'm very excited about that.
In theater, we're learning how to dance, sing, act. Ms. Day is really good on that part. Mr. Chafin's helping us sing better. He's a good teacher, helping us record it, get it down, coach us throughout the musical process. My favorite part about theater is just being up on stage in that moment, and you either get it right or you don't, and if you don't, you just go on with it and make it look like you meant to do it.
I build a lot of the set for theater. Favorite thing that I built a staircase. My favorite thing about theater, probably the freedom to build kind of what I want to.
What I like most about theater is the community that we have. It is a safe space for everyone, and no one feels left out within the community. You all have a job to do, and it is all just a beautiful, fun time. What we do in technical theater here is we design and build for storytelling. So we build sets, we design props, we do costumes, and we also have management teams.
For me, I really like the artsy aspect behind it. I like seeing the costumes and the props and the set all in action in a show.
I think PE is a good elective because you get exercise in PE. PE is just not about like sports and everything.
We learn physical things, but we also learn about health of the human body. You know, we get in shape every day if you participate, and the coaches reward us for that by having fun days.
PE is a good elective because it allows people to decide what sports they want to play later on, and it keeps them active up and running.
It keeps you active, and you get to meet new people.